Alright, here we go. All by myself. I'll be hunting all by myself. I gotta change my stream title at some point. Why am I missing 2 bullets? There's the exit coach. It's kind of funny. I got just immediately extracted. Fastest extraction yet. You guys see my cursor on screen? That's weird. Why is my cursor on screen? That's so annoying. Why do I have my cursor on screen? That's super fucking annoying. That's, oh my god. Why is that a thing now? The middle, to the ceiling, to the left, to the wall, to the wall. Okay, well, we're playing with the cursor advantage here, guys. We're going to be like, I can point at things while I'm playing the game. See this building over here? That's where I'm going. Alright, we're going to that one. This is so fucking stupid. Oh my god, fix your shit. Maybe the spirit doesn't watch out them anymore. It's so annoying. There's another clue nearby. I want to get that. Thanks for the luck there, Bill. Hope you're having a fantastic evening.
Stay a while and listen.
Shooting over there. Over there. No, over here. Not over here. problem is that beetle range tells me there's someone here still. So let's go peek. Loss. Great. I can sneak around up here, not really. So if I tab again, why make that go away? Nope, just. I heard him over here. Got that covered and that covered. Does it look like he's moving, like he's doing a little dancing? Like a little tippy tap there? These games are fun at times for the action scenes, but like when it's just the waiting, it's boring. Come on, I know you guys are there. Packet loss again. Freaking connection to server. I must have got a stamp shot for this. Wait, I don't have Necromancer in this character? Yeah, I have Necromancer. Just gotta wait. I want to res, get packet loss, and get shot again. Yo, Midori, how's it going, my dude? How was your stream? Let me give you a proper shout out in just a moment here. We're in a little bit of intense firefight trying to figure out where everybody's at. Give you a shout out here. I'm not too worried about dying at this point because this has been kind of shit. Playing Osu? What are you doing on Osu, my dude? What are you training for? Trying to be the very best that no one ever was. The bounties are getting away, and these assholes are shooting at each other. Excuse me. I know you've been playing Sekiro. Did you finish the game yet? Because last time I saw you, you were on, I think, Vessel of Hatred. Not choosing the fight like most of us did in the past. You finished Sekiro? Nice. So you plan to... Oh, wait, is that your first playthrough? Or is that just another playthrough you're doing for SNGs? Or do you plan to play through multiple times? All bounties have escaped. Get the fuck out the mission. That's what the game just said. Yeah, just about face and run. Because I played it for all 4 endings. And I have not picked it up since. So while they're doing that, I can just evac. Get position. Play games blind. I didn't know you could cheese that. Yes, he's actually the easiest boss in the game to cheese. So, would you like me to explain it to you since you've already beaten him? First playthrough? Okay, cool. I mean, there are multiple endings, so there's a reason to play through multiple times, up to 4 times. You can actually beat the game in half the time, because the second time you see Owl, or technically the first time you see Owl in the main story, you get asked to pick a side. You chose to fight against him, of course. You can fight with him, and then there's only 2 more boss fights and the game's over. I like the idea, sure. But for the Vessel of Hatred, there's a cheese that you can get up on one of the ledges, jump across to another ledge, run all the way around the outside perimeter of the map, and then the boss will follow you and run off the map. Yep, you can Google it, look it up. He is the easiest boss to choose. It's funny as heck. Oh my god, I am just lagging my ass off here. It's chugging away here. Chugging. But thank you for the raid. Welcome to the raid. How are you doing? I'm RPG Rampage. We're playing a little bit of Hunt Showdown, but we're about to switch games because I can't tolerate the servers anymore, and this is absolutely shit. Like, holy fuck, this is bad. Like, this is a... That's horses, okay. Oh my god. I picked the Severance ending without my knowing. Gotta play it again to get there. Two bosses you miss. Ah. Woo! Got out with all that lag. Yeah, I beat the game the first time I got through the majority of the bosses. There's just two bosses you can't fight because of a decision you have to make. But I fought all the optional bosses. I had a lot of fun. A lot of the later game bosses felt good, but I gotta say, Midoriya, when you play through your second time, you see how much you've learned compared to your first time. And when you're going through for your third time, oh my god, you're just the bosses that gave you trouble, you're slapping them aside. You're like parry, slap, parry, slap. What are you gonna learn? Huh? Slap, 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 parry, 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 slap. Like you feel like a badass. Like by my fourth time playing it through, like when you fight the guy you fight at the beginning of the game, like you can actually beat the very first encounter you face in the game. And it still has kind of the same ending, but it's a little bit different. And so it's like I was just walking through each boss fight. I was just like crushing you, crushing him, crushing that. It feels so good. Yeah, let's get off Hunt. It was just fucking horrible. I'm gonna get on Overwatch. I was having fun with Overwatch last night. Let's see, update stream. And play. Meeting the corrupted monk for the second time was like that. I died so many times to illusion, pretty much 2 tries on the real one, and it's like, yeah, walked. Yeah, I did the same thing. I fought the corrupted monk first, and then when I went back to fight the regular one, I just steamrolled him. Like fighting was it Lady Butterfly? Oh, that was such a pain in the ass. And like I would go fight another boss, just like walk through them. I'm trying to remember the name of some of the bosses here. Hold on a second. Let me just pull this up. Let's pull up the wiki real quickly. Let's see. Goburyu on the horseback. That was a simple fight. Genichiro. By my third playthrough, Genichiro was a nothing. Just an absolute joke. Folding screen monkeys. That was pretty easy. Oh, Midoriya, what did you think about the Guardian Ape? And then Phase 2. The Guardian Ape was probably one of the main bosses that still wowed me to this day. For this game, I just feel bad forgetting his name. And Ishin's a good fight too. I just learned what it took to counter him, and that's how I played the entire fight. By the way, most OP tool, the fan. The fan does so much work in the game. Guardian Ape Phase 2 was like easier for me in the first phase. I'm bad at tracking animal movements. Okay, fair, fair. It was such a cool fight. Like, to see that you kill him, and like, okay, cool. And then you see him pick up his head and the sword, and you fight him phase 2, and then you pull out the centipede. Like, that was cool. I remember dying so many times just at a chain org at the beginning of the game because I was just being bad. It's the headless guys, the snakeheads, the long-armed centipede giraffe guys, the guys with the claws. Those were the silliest and probably easiest enemy of the game. Those guys that would claw and just constantly rapid swing with the claws. I would just keep tapping the freaking parry button, just build up the bar, and then get the one counter and slap. The warlords were kind of annoying because they would teleport around all the time. Oh, I forgot about the armored warrior. That was a cool fight. That took me a while to realize I was approaching that fight the entire wrong way. The snake eyes, people with the guns. Oh, those were cool fights too. Want to grab another soda. Sekiro is definitely one of the most fun Souls games. Really? I mean, the most common consensus for Sekiro is the fact that of all the Souls games, it's actually the hard one. All the other Souls games are easy because you can actually out-level something eventually and out-gear the fight to do it right. Versus Sekiro, you can't out-level the fight. It's a skill curve. It's a skill curve. Learn it or die. You must fight a giant carp. Good luck. Oh, God, the Okami leader, Shizu, the guy who was just kicking the ball at you the entire time at the palace. Fuck that dude. That was one of the most annoying enemies to fight, I think. We finished the battle pass. We got the first tier of that. I just want to see, is anyone on? Let's see, social. Social. Nope, no one's on. All right. Do we want to do any rank? No, let's do some classic first, and then we'll get a rank. Just have fun with it. Oh, someone went offline when I was lurking. How dare they? Two people went offline. Gosh darn it. See, playing Massacre at the Mirage. What is that? Wait, Sekiro felt easier than Dark Souls 3, but because Dark Souls 3 is your first Souls game? I mean, Dark Souls 3, if you're just hammering into it, yeah, I could definitely see you struggle a little bit there. But the thing is... I gotta change my sensitivity. Oh, I'm getting packet loss here too? No! The thing is about Dark Souls 3, you can, if you have problems with the fight, you can just go level grind and come back. But if you're refusing to do that and just keep challenging boss fights, like the variation of boss fights in Dark Souls is great. I love Dark Souls 3. It is probably, when we're talking about the 3 Souls games, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, it's the best. To me, I think it's the most open, most access. Then Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1, though, has a special place because it feels clunky and fun for all the right reasons. And then Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is considered the worst, but it's not like the most hard. It's just parts of it are bad.
No one can hide from my sight. Check this
out. Like, Elden Ring is so far probably my favorite Souls game entirely, just because it's the best. I'm lagging here too. Maybe it's my ISP today.
Objective A
Escort the payload.
I hate farm mostly underleveled. Farm vigor to 40 before I fought Nameless King. Okay, yeah, I think that's one of those ones where, like, if you hate farming or you do really good, you're punished for it later on because you don't have the resources to fight some of those other bosses, or, you know, it's also learning the proper weapons to use. Ugh. But yeah, no, like, I didn't really struggle with any bosses in Dark Souls 3 that much. I had a lot of fun. The DLCs were great. Definitely, like, A-tier material. But, yeah, I don't think I ever went... I actually don't think I can find a time in Dark Souls where I actually farmed for EXP. I know I farmed for, like, a weapon or something like that, but that was, like, a different point in the game. Go around. Elden Ring is way easier, except some bosses are really hard. Yeah, Elden Ring definitely had, like, the higher and lower skill gap.
Tactical visor activated.
No one can hide from my sight.
God, old school Overwatch is fun. I mean, it's been a while since I played Elden Ring again all the way through. Because I only did it the one time because I played in console, and then when it came out for the DLC, I came back to it. And I wanted to buy it on PC so I could play with everyone, try the seamless co-op as well. But now it's like, I just don't know I'm going to have time to do it. It's such a daunting task to play through again.
Come here, get stabilized.
But I like Elden Ring the most. It's the most accessible. It's got the most options. Oh, it's Doomfist's Gauntlet. Holy shit, I totally forgot that's on here from back in the day. They were transporting it back to the museum after getting it from him. But, like, there's so many viable builds. There's so many options. The game just feels more fun. Oh, car wash.
No one can hide from my sight. Haven't had enough.
It makes it the best Souls game, but also daunting to start a new second time. Yeah, because it decides if you want to go through and do everything again, or if you're just going to go after the bosses you're going to go after.
Victory.
Yeah, celebrate my fellow hogs.
Play of the game.
Yeah, because I would say, like, playing through Dark Souls
No
3
one can hide.
for multiple playthroughs definitely felt less daunting than Elden Ring. I think Elden Ring is because I want to do everything again. But, like, once you look at the streamlined options of what you need to do, it's kind of fast. Because I was lucky I explored so much in my first playthrough. Like, getting everything else done is about just following the steps I need to do. We do have an ad in 2 minutes as a heads up, everybody. I wasn't really good on my ads for the first hour, or first 2 hours, I should say. Just coming out, I'd like to say you need to play Peaks of Yore. Most children